Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. We're taking a look up in Grand Forks, where we're seeing some of those gray clouds there as well. A pretty dreary day for most of us across the area. The rain not quite there yet, but it's making its way to the east. Now here in Fargo, on the other hand, we have those cloudy skies as well. The temperature at 45 degrees. The wind's pretty strong out of the south-southeast at 23 miles an hour. We saw a gust at 32, which is enough to make it feel like it's 36 degrees out there. Elsewhere, we're seeing temperatures mostly in the 40s, some 50s here and there, and even a 30 up in Langdon. 39 degrees for folks there thanks to that rain-cooled air. Baudette sitting at 51 degrees down in the south. That's where we're seeing more of those 50s, though. Wadena, Aberdeen, and Jamestown all at 50. Now, those winds blowing out of the south at around 15 to 25 miles an hour for most, though we're starting to see gusts over 30 become a bit more prevalent. Here in Fargo, 32 miles an hour. Grand Forks, 35 miles an hour. That stronger wind out to the west, that's closer to that frontal boundary. That's pulling all that warm air out of the south, helping to feed that rain. Now, we have a couple areas of rain that are a bit of a concern down to the south. Not a lot of that has reached the ground in our area, though just south of us in Watertown, we're seeing some pretty heavy rain move through that area right now as well. We saw a couple of drops on the Dakota Magic Skycam earlier in Hankinson, and up to the north, our other round of rain. That's the more significant rain thanks to that front moving through the area. Starting to enter our area out in the Devil's Lake Basin right now, pushing its way to the east. And where you see those yellows, those are the stronger rains. Not any storms yet, but more heavy downpours there. Now, as we continue through the afternoon, we're going to continue watching that front push through the area. That's going to pull some warm air out of the south thanks to those strong winds. We're going to continue with these 15 to 25 mile an hour winds through much of the day, with gusts, again, over 30 possible. Now, as we continue through the evening and toward bedtime, most of us should be done with the rain at that point, though we could still see some of the heavier downpours, maybe a rumble of thunder or two for folks off in Lakes Country. Now, by morning, we're going to see some clear skies overnight, but those clouds will return as we start waking up across the area, and a chance for some fog for folks in northern Minnesota. Now we'll see those temperatures in the 30s for most, some reaching into the low 40s in the south as another round of rain makes its way into the area, and this one's going to be as widespread. By lunchtime, most of that rain will still be in North Dakota, but as we move through the afternoon, that will continue to push its way to the east, where folks in northern Minnesota now will have plenty of rain. We'll see a lot of folks reaching up into the 50s tomorrow, and again, that rain will continue as we head off to bed for folks in Lakes Country. The winds this time out of the north. Again, we could see another rumble of thunder or two. Now, the showers will continue until Saturday, and even that Saturday rain could have some mixed precipitation thrown in. But then after we finally get out of this more active, more rainy pattern, things are looking pretty nice as we look into next week. Temperatures in the 60s.
Oh yeah, keep raising those temperatures. I'm
trying
loving it. All right, well, thank you.